Welcome to Bed Crime Stories podcast. I'm your host, T. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bed crimers. As always, I wish you the best. To anyone new here, a warm welcome. Thank you for checking out my channel. Let me just ask that after listening to or watching this video, if you learned something or enjoyed it, please do me a favor and smash that like button. Now, let's dig in. Hello, bed crimers. I got a little bed crime bite for you today. Joseph Scott Morgan, a distinguished scholar of applied forensics at Jacksonville State University, told the U.S. Sun newspaper recently that he believes there are, and I quote, a lot of biological tiebacks and threads that will be very significant in this case. One of them, of course, is the leather K-bar sheath left near Madison Mogen and Kaylee Goncalves' bodies. That sheath has already helped the investigation so much. The DNA evidence found on the sheath's snap was allegedly a match to DNA on a piece of trash pinched from the family garbage bin. Morgan believes the sheath will be a very important piece of evidence if Kohberger goes to trial. Morgan said, and I quote, "I think particularly when you go before a jury, if you can put a physical weapon into the hand of the alleged perpetrator, that's powerful stuff. In this particular case, this weapon, these injuries, I don't know that anybody can fathom what they're going to see in court. It's going to be really horrific." Morgan went on to explain that the jury will want to see the means by which these injuries were created. He said that if the jurors can get their hands on the sheath and the sharp object that fits inside of it, that will be significant. But of course, so far, we don't know if the investigators have been able to track down the weapon or even evidence that Kohberger owned or purchased one in the days before the crime. Morgan went on to describe another potential piece of evidence, and that is Kohberger's 2015 white Hyundai Elantra. Morgan described it as a rolling crime scene. Morgan said this, and I quote, "He walked in the scene clean. He came out. He would have been bathed in blood." End quote. Morgan stated that there's a physical connectivity between what Kohberger allegedly brought out of the Moscow house and what was left in his car. Morgan went on to describe what he believes is a likely scenario of what happened early Sunday morning. Kohberger sat down in that seat, cranked that car up, and he left, and he essentially inoculated that environment with all of this physical evidence that he brought out of that house. And then, when he got out of that car, he introduced potential evidence into his own dwelling. End quote. As for the investigation, Morgan described it like this. You look at it and it seems like a daunting task, but it's like a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle that somebody's just randomly thrown on the floor. But there are people right now that are assembling all the little edge pieces. Let's hope the investigators are good at puzzles, because Kaylee, Madison, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin, along with their families, deserve no less than that. Another day, another bed crime bite. Until the next time on Bed Crime Stories. Hey, check out my episode 1 on the Lori Vallow Chad Daybell case.